Graphic design is evolving faster than ever, and designers are essential for successful branding and marketing. But with that comes a lot of misconceptions. I've been a designer for many years now, and a lot of these myths I've actually ran into. So today, we're debunking the biggest graphic design myths of 2026. Myth number 1, AI is taking over design. This is probably the biggest topic right now, since AI is evolving at crazy rates that I don't even understand. And I will say that AI is very powerful, but it's not the designer. It has a lot of pros, but also a lot of cons, and realistically it's not going to replace designers. AI is a great tool, but it's not a replacement. It's good for idea generation, so things like mood boards, coming up with titles, experimenting with colors, changing colors, eliminating background elements, repeating repetitive tasks, making quick layouts. A lot of these things are super useful, but when it comes to the main design, you can kind of tell that it's made by AI. Like the other day I was walking down the street and there was a poster for an event in my town. Right away I knew that that was AI. Like just the way that the font was laid out and the image. It's hard to explain, but you can tell. And we're already seeing on social media that AI content isn't really being pushed as much as human-made content. Sure, there's the odd one out where a completely AI video goes viral, but generally, you can't beat human taste and real stories made by humans. And like I said earlier, creating ideas with AI is definitely a good way of helping the process, but fully making a script and making a design or a video just won't work out in the end. It's there to solve problems and make everything easier, not to do it for you. Just to prove that it can't beat designers, I put this video idea into ChatGPT and I said make me a thumbnail, and this is what it came up with. I was pretty disappointed. Myth number 2, you must always follow design rules. When it comes to design, there's a lot of strategy and rules that make or break a good design, but just like with any other rule, rules are meant to be broken as long as you don't break every rule. With every element of your design, there's probably a rule. Don't use more than 2 fonts, keep the white space consistent, make sure everything is perfectly centered or follows a grid. But more times than not, a good design you'll notice breaks some of these rules. Like for instance, this one on the screen. So next time, think outside the box, see what you can do, but don't break every single rule out there, because this also goes along with what I said earlier about human touch. It packs more of a punch and makes the viewer feel something if there's something off about it or not like everything else. Myth number 3, all my business needs is a logo. This one by far is probably the most important, because going into 2026, there's gonna be thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of brands being started. And I cannot tell you how many times a client has said, I just need a logo. Yes, a logo is a symbol, but it's not a brand. Branding isn't just the visual aspect, it's the whole identity. This is why businesses need strategic brand identity design. Apart from just a logo, a strategic brand identity gives you a brand strategy, brand messaging or goals, tone of voice, color scheme, typography, brand values, user experience, and yeah, of course the logo. And with all those things that I just mentioned, if there's strategy behind it, it will be consistent and it will work. So if you're starting a business, don't just think you need a logo. You need the voice behind your brand, how it looks, and where it will show up. And if you're a designer, don't market your service as being a logo designer, because that'll make your designs feel amateur and surface level, which will lead to low paying clients, and nobody wants that. So in summary, you can use AI, but don't let it replace your system. Let the rules guide you, but let your creativity break them. And once again, your logo is not your brand. Strategy is everything. So with that being said, if you thought this was useful, comment below and subscribe for another video.